It's finally time! We are back in Build Mode and it's time for Monster Trucks. So, I made a video a couple of days ago with Willosaurus. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check it out. But I showed this little monster truck shell in it. It's based on a Dodge Charger, doesn't matter though. It didn't have any wheels or whatever. It had everything, and I wanted to make it a normal car, but there was a problem, of course. But the problem was the wheels were it's a little too small. So I think I made it a little too big. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I was thinking, how do I create a monster truck out of this car? So I started building some really cool suspension, and I did not do this on cam. So if you want to see this, and if you want to see how I make this, leave a like, and at maybe 500 likes I will make a video on how to make the suspension of the monster truck that I made. But for now, I will show you a little story time. Okay, so let me just delete this chair real quickly. So I started with this suspension, and if I just add wheels real quickly, if I remove them from this one, I can show you real quick. So just gonna place the wheels real quickly on it, and then I can show you guys. So why is this taking so long to place wheels? That's actually insane. Okay, we've got the wheels on it. Just gotta get some candy to be able to get on the monster truck body. So this was a really simple design. I think I made it in about 5 seconds. It's not that hard to make this one. There was a problem though when I was trying to make this. I used the servos in the hope that it would like balance it out. But if I try to anchor it off, it's not really working. The wheels are being weird. I can't steer. I don't know what's wrong with the thing. I don't really like how this works. And yeah, this happens a lot. Oh my god, what just happened? It's really bad and embarrassing. So I decided to make this, and this is a little more complex. It uses all sorts of mechanics like pistons and a lot of hinge blocks and a lot. So I'm just gonna sit real quickly and I will show you how good the suspension actually is. I spent a lot of time on this one, and well, you might think at first it might seem a little wobbly, but once I just do this, it starts becoming a whole lot less wobbly. So what the good thing about the suspension is that it has 2 modes. So this one is just for smooth riding, and let me just change the wheel speed real quickly of the thing to maybe 1. Okay, so okay, maybe not. That's a little slow. Not gonna lie. that's a little slow. Okay, yellow. Okay, so this suspension is really good. Okay, so why it's good is that it has 2 modes. So this one is really good for just driving around the stages and through the flat stuff. Yeah, sure. And this mode is just really good for climbing stuff, because you can actually like climb it and the other wheels can stay to the ground while the other wheel is going up. But it's really good. So I can make it to the end with this, I think. Maybe I can try real quick. Let's go. And just wait until it flips over, because it's guaranteed gonna flip. Yeah, there we go. And the reason why that is because the center of mass is actually below or above it and not below it. So I might be able to flip it over. Not entirely sure. Okay, it's kind of bugged. Not gonna lie. I don't think we're gonna recover from this, so I'm just gonna reset and spawn the actual monster truck. What we have been waiting for, of course. Here we go. We respawned. Okay. Let me just spawn the monster truck, and you guys will be able to see what I mean. Let me just put on insta-load. Okay, there we go. And let me just spawn a candy, so I can show you this monster truck. Okay, so this monster, I spent a lot of time on the body before, and I kind of got lazy on the back, not gonna lie, and I think you guys are able to see that, but on the front I spent a lot of time into it. You might see a little engine there already, but the way I connected these is on the top here, of course, at the springs, and of course it's completely the same design as I have as the one that I just showed. It is actually the same. I fly glitched this body on top of it. Oh, I should not fall down, but this is basically the same body, but I extended it here a little bit just so I could place the wheels a little more fitting. But let's just get inside. You might be wondering what are the thrusters for. I will show you in a minute, okay? So I just want to show this build off really quickly. So I just gotta sit down real quick. And I think it's a good thing to unanchor the thing. So we just drop down, and here we have the MonsterTruck, which is absolutely, it's sick. Okay, so it has 2 modes as well. It has this mode, which is a little bit more with the wheels like working separately. And it has this mode, which is the wheels, wait, no, different, opposite. So this mode is the wheels working separately. And this one lifts it up a little bit, not too much. But this mode is more for stable driving. So, if you want to know how to make the suspension, still leave a like, 500 likes, I can do it. But let's just start with a little tour. So, if we start on the front, I've got this really cool hood. As you guys can see, it has an engine, and I don't know why it's pulling itself up. But it has an engine, and it actually works, guys. Don't worry, it's not an engine that doesn't work. As you guys can see, it has boat motors in it. And what this does is when the wheels are all gone, I can press the boat motors with F or W, and it will basically just activate the boat modes, and I can still keep going, and I can of course steer and stuff. And then the next thing is the lights, of course, which I can activate right now. And you guys will be able to see if I close the hood real quickly. Oh, so stop. Okay, we're fine. If I close the hood, you can actually see that it turns on and off, which is really cool in my opinion. Like, now it's on and now it's off, really cool. But of course, that's not what it's about. It's about the rest of the MonsterTruck. Calm down there, buddy. And can you stop lagging the game, please? Okay, just gonna have a little less torque because it's a little on the extreme side. Okay, this is better. I can just drive around normally. And I'm sorry if I'm lagging a little bit, but the game is it's kinda taking a lot of stuff right now because it has so much pistons and stuff. So I think it's a cool idea to just make this thing go to the end. So let's just go and drive to the end and see what happens. Are we gonna make it? Oh, okay, we just crashed into a thing already. These wheels are not really good for climbing over stuff if you don't have them at a high torque. Because of torque, of course, torque allows you to do that. So if you want to climb over stuff and do wheelies, I recommend you put on the torque like really high. But for now, I just want to explain why it's staying on its wheels and not flipping over. So I've got gold blocks actually under the actual thing, which allows it to stay on its wheels. Otherwise, it will literally flip over straight away. And you guys can see it flipped over. The wheel broke and it flipped over, and that's why I had the thrusters to initially flip the thing over, but it's not really working. It's working, almost. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we've got it back on the wheels, and that's why the thrusters are there, to flip it over for when it flips over. Makes sense? Yeah, of course. Okay, so the wheels are not really that strong, and I can see a new stage upcoming. I think it's the UFO one. That's so cool. Okay, let me just go there, and we're in the stage. Okay, we gotta be careful. Okay, just gotta be careful not to hit any mines. Slowly but surely, we're making it into the waterfall right now. And I think it's safe to say that we made it. Unless this bottom plate just decides to break on me and decides to kick me out. But I think we might have made it. Are we gonna make it? I think we are. But the boat motors are not working at the moment. For some reason, I think Joe has fixed it, that you can't drive it upside down. And the waterfall is extremely loud. But that doesn't matter, we actually made it to the end with this MonsterTruck. Without the wheels, of course. Doesn't matter, we still made it to the end. Which is awesome, guys. It's actually awesome. Okay, I think I'm free to get out right now. And let's just see this thing despawn, if it wants to despawn. Is it gonna despawn? Maybe. I can't see it despawning, it's fine. Okay, we made it to the treasure chest. We can claim our gold. And let's go for another run. But this time I think it's a cool idea, instead of loading in the same truck, to make our own MonsterTruck. So I'm gonna use the same, not the same MonsterTruck, the same suspension. I'm just gonna build over it. And if you guys want a suspension again, 500 likes would be appreciated. But for now, I'm just gonna build over it. So I'll see you when I've got a decent looking MonsterTruck. Okay, so as you guys can see, I just finished a little MonsterTruck. It's not that hard to do, but it's just to show that you can make out of anything a MonsterTruck, which is really cool. So it's kinda nice to get in because you gotta skill the roof, because I did not consider making a door. So let's just try this thing out. I did not save it because it's not really necessary. Okay, I can, never mind. It's fine. Just need a little less torque. Just a little less. Just let me fix that real quickly. Okay, I hope this works. Okay, it's still a little bit much torque. Because it isn't really balanced, but it will work. Okay, so okay, it's a real monster truck. We're doing tricks now. We're like a professional monster truck driver. Sick. Okay, just gotta keep on going right now, and I hope this is gonna make it to the end. But I don't think so, since it's a kinda a weak build. But it's really cool how you can make anything a monster truck with this suspension, which is really cool. But anyways, we almost made it to the end, but I think I'm gonna have to end off the video here because I don't have much more time. So I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone.